This is from Post Millennial. They got suspended over hateful content over a Rachel Levine joke. I think it's pronounced Levine. I apologize if that's wrong. And I'm not going to read the offending tweet because I don't want to offend, but I just want to talk about what happened. It fits right with the topic. They've wanted to get rid of Babylon Bee. They've had some satire is really biting. Like it's not the same as sarcasm, but if you have someone who's very sarcastic, I've seen people who are very sarcastic and who don't know how to turn it off get into fights because they don't know how to turn it off. And sarcasm can be really biting, just like satire, parody. So they tried to make fun of the U.S. Assistant Health Secretary. And I tweeted I don't think it was this one. I think it was a different one. I tweeted at Babylon Bee. I was like, man, y'all are going to get banned playing around with this topic. Just stay away from it. There's a ton of other topics to talk about to try and shift the Overton window. But no, and I respect them. I hate to chill free speech, but I'd rather be around to talk about the other 80, 90% of stuff that I want to talk about. You just got to be smart. That Tim Pool's great at that. Steven Crowder's terrible at that. Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. They said that they violated the hateful conduct with this headline. If you see the headline down there. So they're out there censoring, dominating Twitter. So Twitter said to Babylon Bee, you get 12-hour ban. The clock will start going down, counting down from 12 hours when you delete the tweet. Same thing happened to Eric July. I don't know what happened with Eric July. I don't know how he got back. I don't think he deleted the tweet. He's not one to delete, but maybe he did. I don't know. I don't remember what happened, but they said they're not deleting it. Babylon Bee. So they've banned obviously Marjorie Taylor Greene, but she's on there with her political account still, but she doesn't use it much. She does not. I don't know if it's because the tweets are on record or I don't know what, but she doesn't use that much anymore. Maybe she just wants to save it. But, we know Levine was picked by Joe Biden, the first ever female 4-star admiral and first openly transgender 4-star officer in public health service. So it's not someone that you make fun of and it's just like no big deal. Here's my takeaway. I would rather save my criticism. This reminds me exactly of the Mayor Pete Buttigieg and Dave Rubin. Dave Rubin and his, I think his husband, right? Dave Rubin and his husband are, I don't know if they found a surrogate, but they're looking for a surrogate or whatever to have a child. And my response is, I wish y'all nothing but the best of luck. But, there's people who are, I don't know, they got concerns about it. That's authoritarian-ish type stuff. This is people who are typically more into organized religion that say that's not the lifestyle I approve of. I'm like, okay, nobody said you had to approve of David Rubin's lifestyle. Do you? He does him. But, there's authoritarianism on both sides. Mayor Pete Buttigieg took the pregnancy leave. The criticism that I would have had was it communicated that he was on leave? Him and his husband have twins. I'm good with them on leave. I wish you the best on that. No problem with that. Was there communication he was on leave? It was confusing. I didn't know he was on leave until he came back. And then after that, who did you put in charge while we're in like dire straits? So I'm not attacking him for the leave. And this is the same thing with Rachel Levine. I'm attacking her for this. Pennsylvania health official moved, this is from May 2020, right in the heart of this thing, moved mother from nursing home. So she said, my mother requested and my sister and I as her children complied. Okay. So she moved out. She was 95 years old at the time. She's very intelligent and she's trying to, so you see Rachel's trying to say, I didn't move her out. She wanted to move out. Okay, well, whatever you want to call it, you moved a bunch of people in and they died. So I don't have no problem with anything else. I'm going to talk about substance. And I think people on the right are cringe because they keep going down the wrong route. And Babylon B, I fully support their right, free speech, to make the joke. And it's very concerning if there's a protected class for whatever reason, or protected people that you can't make a joke of. That is really concerning. But for me, that's not the route I would have gone. You got to understand where we are in this battle. We're losing the battle. Got to be real about it. And let me know what you think.